Hello, and welcome to another episode of Breadcast and My Thoughts On. So this is definitely going to be quite different from any video I have made before, but one that I've really wanted to do with the right opportunity. Well, the right opportunity has finally landed. I watch a lot of scambaiting videos on YouTube, and I've been wanting the opportunity to make one myself and really just mess around with a scanner. Well, I've finally been able to do that. A friend of mine sent me this scammer's information because they messaged me on Facebook because they had just gotten done dealing with this scammer. Now, the nature of this scam is known as a sextortion scam. My friend messaged me because this was the first time they had this happen to them, and they were really worried. I eased their worries, and I had them send me the information because I told them I wanted to mess with this scammer. I'm going to make this as family friendly as possible, and no, you won't see any body parts of anything. Just going to edit some of the words in the dialogues and change, block them so you don't have to worry about anything. The other thing to note is that I screenshotted the conversation after this scammer blocked me, and the conversation got archived. So, let's start the fun. So to start things off, the fake name of our scammer is Shelby Beals. We're on Google Hangouts also. This started off with a little strange because she thinks that I blocked her, which I didn't, because this is the first time we're talking, but I just rolled with it. I told her it was an accident, but she was not sure about that because she thought that I don't like her, which I've never seen Shelby Beals, so I don't know what she looks like. But I assured her by saying that she's really hot, and that reeled her in pretty easily. So easily that she said that she thinks I'm handsome, even though she's never seen me either. Then she asked me what I'm doing, and I can bet that you can imagine the response that I gave her. She proceeded to ask me if I was in the mood. I said yes, followed by her asking me if I'm alone. I said I am alone in my room. Now, the next question I asked came from information my friend told me that she apparently told them that she's from Detroit, Michigan. So I asked her. Now, she avoided my question and asked me if I want we do it again. This is one sure way to tell you're talking to a scammer because their English sucks. To add to that, she said do it again when we've never done it in the first place. I said the only thing is that I'm not going to be able to talk out loud, which she understood and she won't be able to as well. I proceeded to tell her that she never answered my question about living in Detroit. Then she answered that with saying she lives downtown, followed by her asking me where I am. So I told her that I'm about an hour and 40 minutes away, which isn't true. I made that one up. She asked me, really? I said, yes, really. But I'm not a fan of driving in Detroit, which is true because I don't like driving in heavy traffic. Then she asked, okay, we do it here again, hun, in video call. God, this person really needs to work on their English. It's so bad. So, of course, I'm trying to waste Shelby's time. So, I asked her if she drives. She responds with, no, I'm at home. Alright, yeah, that was not what I meant by my question. Apparently, her understanding of English is at the same level as how she types it. So I followed up by clarifying that I was asking if in general she's able to drive a vehicle. And she responded with, sure, but can I see you here now? So getting back to playing along with her constant asking me to get on camera, which is what is going on at this point, I told her that I'm going to try, but I cannot guarantee it's going to be better than last time. Which I just threw that in there because, She seems to think that we've spoken before this, even though we have not. I told her that I think last time I had some videos open, which is why my signal was terrible. Then she says that she didn't see, well, the last time, which again, we have not spoken before this, and I hope she's not seen any part of me. But going with this, I said, well, that's odd because I had my camera pointed right at it. Then she asked if we can continue now. Yes, we can continue our first dialogue or whatever. So I said that we can try, and she said that she will call me now to pick up and to show her a certain part of me. I did glaze over her more bad English here because it's not going to get any better as this goes on. Now at this point, she initiated a video call with me. And call me stupid, but I answer. Now, before you call me stupid, know that I didn't actually show her anything. I faked it. So she insisted that I show her something, and that she can't hear me, and I asked if she can see me, and this went back and forth, and then she told me to fix my camera and fix my signal, and that she can't see anything, which this is fine with me because I'm just here to mess with you. At this point, I told her to hold on so I could fix my camera, which gave me a moment to better fake her out here. Back to her saying she can't see me and fix my signal and all that stuff and asking to see certain part of me. This is all what she wants me to do in the video call. She said I said I can see her, but she still can't see me and wants to see things down below. More back and forth here. I will take this moment to tell you that when you connect a video call with one of these scammers, they're going to be, they either use a recording of a cam girl performing, or they get someone in a different country to be the quote-unquote person on camera. So it's not actually them. And that's so that the actual person can record your screen. Anywho, I asked her if she saw that, meaning my faked attempt to make it look like I'm doing, well, She asked me what happened, and then the confirmation that my faking worked on her. So in the video call, what happens is that the feed of not her ends, and she shows a recorded video, quote unquote, of me doing my thing, which I was faking the whole time, yet she bought it. So she sends me this big long message that is clearly copied and pasted that basically says that if you end this video call with her, she's going to take that video of you and spread it all over the internet unless you pay her money. They'll say they will make all your family and friends feel the shame of this, blah blah blah. And the most important thing here is that the scammer is not a joke. They are not being, silly with you, which, it is a joke. The big thing too is that they'll tell you that they will spread it all over social media. In this instance, she showed me my quote unquote Facebook profile. It's fake for several reasons. The first is that what they do is they pull images from your profile and they put them on a template that makes it look like the real Facebook, but it is not the real Facebook. And this is important to know. Now, this person pulled pics of me and someone very close to me, and I covered the pics because it's not just me in the pics, and I don't want, or I don't have the other person's permission to show them in this, so I blocked it out. So, now, Not Shelby asked me if I want her to delete the video scandal. This is a scandal now, guys. Woo! I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the scandal here. or she's going to start sharing it all over. This is the point I really started to mess with her, because I decided to come out and say to Not Shelby that you're a sextortion scammer. In her reply, she said yes, and not to ask her anything. She openly admitted to what she's doing. So right then and there, Not Shelby has confirmed that she is the scammer. 1 point to me. So I told her, I'm not at all ashamed to say this here, that this is not the first time I've dealt with this type of scam. And I told her that she's all fake. Then she re-asked me if I want her to delete the video or spread it to not Facebook, followed by an LOL, probably in response to me calling her out for being fake. So I told her to go for it. Just put it on Facebook, YouTube, put it on the adult sites, please, just go for it. I said this because this is all a scam, and nothing really happens. Then she asked me if I wanted a sample. Sample of what? That's what I want to know. I went away for a bit and I came back and I asked her where she's really from, not expecting her to actually tell me. But she actually told me that she's really from Nigeria, along with several messages that go along with the scam of her asking me if I think she's kidding and that she's being serious. Another point to me for getting her actual location. My response as I expected, was to her saying she's from Nigeria. So since she already confirmed that she's a scammer from Nigeria running a sextortion scam, she's still continuing with it. I basically told her that by first asking if she thinks I'm stupid, and I told her that I've called her a scammer twice and that I've dealt with this type of scam before and that we both know this is fake. But with all that evidence, she keeps up the scam. At this point, she sent me this big long list, that's my friend list from Facebook, which in the image I covered all those names for their privacy reasons. This is like the pictures. They may be the real names of those people, but they're just adding them to a fake Facebook template that isn't actually associated with the real Facebook. Again, that is important to know in this kind of scam. So yeah, she's still going with the scam by telling me that she has all my friends on Facebook and will send the video to them one by one. Well, not Shelby. That's gonna take you a really long time, but I hope you have fun doing that. As much fun as I am having by messing with you right now. I told her that the only way she could post something to my Facebook, like to my Facebook wall, is that at the very least she's have to be friends with me, which is true. That's the only way you can do it. Or you have to be me to post to my Facebook. So then she said that she's going to make sure that I am trending today as well. And well, that hasn't happened. And no, I didn't check because I was worried, but just so I could say, that I'm not trending anywhere. To add to that, I told her that Facebook doesn't allow nudity and really any kind of sexual content because it goes against their guidelines, which is where these scams really fall apart. Now, the whole time she and I were talking, she kept a video call going, which was annoying me, and I told her to stop calling me, and again, she basically already confirmed that she's a scammer. Of course, she keeps up the scam with another picture of me and the person who's very close to me. At this point, I decided to tell her that I can report her profile to Google and get it taken down. With that, I tried to dig deeper and see if she would tell me her real name, but she just said, "Good luck in your good image now." Yeah, this scammer still thinks she's scaring me, and I try again to get her real name because it's obviously not Shelby, but no success. The next part is, I think, because I made the remark earlier about Facebook not allowing nudity, so She tries to scare me by saying that she's going to upload the video to a porn website. Oh my God, please do not do that, Shelby. Don't do that. Oh my God. At that point, I told her, I'm having the time of my life right now. And I asked her about her real name, but she ended up blocking me before it could send. This is too bad. I really wanted the folks at Google to know this scammer's real name. So what did I do after she blocked me? Well, I blocked her back for one. After that, I did exactly what I told Not Shelby I was going to do, and that's report her profile to Google, and that is what I did. I told them she's a Nigerian sextortion scammer. Now, this all took place around midnight, the original conversation, and I finished writing the script for this video around 5 a.m. So, I can confirm that absolutely nothing has happened, and more so that I'm recording this about 11:50 a.m. the next day, and still nothing has happened. Although I haven't checked Pornhub, but how could I anyway? She never actually showed me a video. But it doesn't matter. The point is nothing happened. And this is why you need not worry about these kinds of scams. I did say that this was not my first time dealing with this type of scam, so I knew what was going on. I was just having fun with this person. The other thing is that these scammers don't think about the reality of what they're telling you. What I mean is that if they were to actually go through my friends list on actual Facebook and message them one by one with that video, then that would give out their true identity, which is what they don't want. And like I said, Facebook doesn't allow that kind of content to be posted anyway, so even if it popped up, all you'd have to do is report it to Facebook and they'd take it down immediately. And, with that, it's like, why even bother threatening me with all this? It's beyond me how these scammers think that this shit actually scares people. Although, I guess I shouldn't make fun of people who have fallen for this. That's why I'm making this, because the sad reality is that people have fallen for this, and you can see if you just look up on YouTube sextortion scams that people have taken their own lives from this situation because it really tugs on the heartstrings. The fact that these people will do this kind of thing. And I'm not making that up. People have actually committed suicide over a sextortion scam because they were victim to it. I know I don't, ending on such a dark note there, but I'm having fun with this scammer, but I want you to know that this is also this can be a serious matter too for some people. And that's why I'm making this, because I don't want you to end up on the news because you fell for this, you fell victim to this, and you took it so hard that, you ended your own life for it. I don't want that. I don't want to see people go through that kind of thing. So, I hope you learned something from this video and found it helpful. Again, I apologize for ending on such a dark note, but that's the reality of, some of the victims that have. That's all I have to say, so if you want to add to the conversation, leave a comment below. As always, thanks for listening, and goodbye.